Hello, my name is Sarskal and I'm a Senior Product Manager for Amazon S3. I'm here today to talk about S3 cross-region replication and bucket versioning, tools that are available to all S3 customers. With these tools, you can take your data and workloads global and maintain version control of your S3 objects as they change throughout their respective life cycles. Let's dive right in. As an S3 customer, there may be many reasons why you may need to copy your data to reside in more than one AWS region. Although we're very confident in S3's AZ architecture, you may want to enhance the durability of your data by replicating into a second location. Perhaps you need to replicate data to a geographically separate location to adhere to strict compliance and disaster recovery policies. Or, if you want to optimize for latency when accessing your data by making your data available in another region closer to your end customers. You can achieve all of these objectives and more with S3 cross-region replication, also known as CRR. When an object is replicated into another AWS region, by default, all of the object's metadata, access control lists, and object tags are also replicated. Any further changes made it to the source object's metadata, access control lists, or object tags also trigger a replication to the destination. With CRR, you also have the added flexibility to be more granular with the scope of replication. You can choose to replicate entire buckets, objects under a shared prefix, or at the object level using object tags. Additionally, you have added controls to change the ownership of the replicated object to a different account to protect against accidental or malicious actions if the source account is compromised. And finally, you can configure S3 to store replicated data in any storage class, including S3 Glacier, irrespective of the storage class of the source object. You can set up CRR using the S3 Management Console, the AWS CLI, or the SDK. As your data stores grow, keeping track of changes made to your S3 objects may become increasingly difficult. To help, Amazon S3 supports versioning to preserve, retrieve, and restore every version of every object stored in a versioning-enabled S3 bucket. In fact, we recommend that all customers enable versioning as a best practice. With this feature enabled, you can use previous versions of your objects to recover from unintended user errors and application failures. By default, S3 objects access requests will retrieve the most recent version, while older versions can be accessed with the specific version ID through either the Management Console, the CLI, or the SDK. All S3 object versions are stored in the same storage class as the original, and customers have the ability to move older versions to cheaper storage classes using S3 lifecycle policies to reduce costs. You can set up bucket versioning in the S3 Management Console, the AWS CLI, or the SDK. Thanks for watching. We hope you learned some useful tips to effectively manage your data stores in Amazon S3. For more information about Amazon S3, please visit our website.